Hello everybody, this is ZeronXepher, and today we're doing an unboxing and a short demo. I'm not going to all the features of this toy, but this is the DX or Deluxe Yokai Watch Dream. Now this is the latest Yokai Watch for the Yokai Watch toy series. Now let's take a quick tour around the box. We have the watch right here, which has a very American style theme since this kind of takes place in America or so. It's going to be kind of weird when this comes out in the States, but we'll wait for that when it happens. So we got the two medals right here. We get Robanyan USA and we get a special Dream medal with Jibanyan. And you can see all this other cool stuff. The back side, the other side. Top side says Yokai Watch Dream, and the bottom, nothing too special. So let's go ahead and take our handy dandy knife and go ahead and take all this out. We're going to cut this. Cut two down here. And let's open this baby up. So far the packaging is actually really interesting. So here's this. Oh, the tape kind of came loose. So let's go ahead and get that. Here's the watch right here. We'll have a close shot of it in just a second. And it comes with a nice background picture over here. I guess you want to do something with that. Instruction manuals, we'll probably not look at that. And let's take the metals out. Now really quickly, let's put some batteries in this. So I finally got some batteries in this, and we're going to go ahead and turn it on. Now this doesn't have a flashlight like it does with the other watches, which is kind of a shame, but you can kind of hold it down and kind of float over, I guess. It's just one color as opposed to the 7 color LEDs that we had in the previous watches. And what's also cool is that you could take this part off, and by pressing the button instead of pressing the button on the back like the other watch, and ta-da! This comes useful for a feature that will go in just a second. Now the two medals we get is, like I said earlier, is the Robanyan USA medal, which is an American medal, and this one right here is the Jibanyan one. Now the reason why this is in this silver bag is because it has an RFID chip in it, so this prevents it from people scanning the medals to know which pack has what medal. So if you're buying the random packs, this prevents it from allowing you to do that when you go to the stores. So for example, if you hold this thing down, theoretically you should be able to scan it, but this cancels out that chip. So let's go ahead and open this up. I'm going to cut it. And revealing the Dream medal, which has a nice chip in there. And this is what the medal looks like. Ta-da! Now, like what I said a minute ago, you can hold down the button and scan the medal, which will say Jibanyan. This only works with the new Dream medals that look like this. Now we're going to go through some of the functions that the toy has. Now this has a randomized feature, which is kind of cool and kind of annoying if you want a specific sound. It's going to be very difficult for me when I do the demonstration of all the medals. But there's 7 different roulette sounds and a win and a lose sound for each of those. And the Dream medals also have something cool to offer as well. So first we're going to start with the Robanyan USA medal. Now that was an example of a lose and one of the roulettes, so let's go ahead and try this again and get a win. So that was an example of a win, which has a slightly different phrase for the end there, and that's pretty much it. So we're going to try out the Dream medal now. We're not going to go through all the features, especially with all the sounds, but we'll go through 1 or 2 of them right now and then go through the next feature that this thing can do. So that's one of the roulettes there, and we actually won that one. Now another feature is you can actually charge these medals for your 3DS game. Unfortunately, I'm not playing the Japanese 3DS game since I kind of don't have time for mobile gaming for nowadays. But if in case you want to do it, you just hold down the button here. So unfortunately we lost that one, so we'll try this again to get a win. Now that's the sound when you successfully charge your medal. Now you can take the medal, plug it in your 3DS, go to a certain seller and get some charge this up or whatever. I'm not really too sure because I don't have the game. But that's some really cool functionality with the game itself. So it's more than just a QR code. You can actually scan this with your new 3DS or with the RFID chip reader for like the amiibos and stuff. Now for some bonus stuff right here, we have the Enma wristband, which we actually can put this one on. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Right, there you go. And it works. And what's cool is that, like I said earlier, you can press this button to release it. Now the Prototype U wristbands are all both sides, and this is only one way. So this wristband can't actually go on the Prototype U watch, which is quite unfortunate. But it's a good measure because you can't actually take this out because the hole there that you have to punch in to release it for the Prototype U watch. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, it's this thing right here, which you put this one over. You have to push this thing down. And for the Prototype U watch, you can't actually use the Case 1 or the Case 2 Merican medals unless you update it to version 6. We might go through that in another video. Now, since we can't do all the functions in this video because it's going to be a little bit way too long, and this is supposed to be more of an unboxing video with some of the features, we're going to save all the functions for the demonstration, like I said, because there are just a lot more things that we can go through, except for the 3DS sounds, because I don't have that. And that's pretty much it. The Dream Watch is actually really cool. I'm really surprised that it has a lot of randomized features, which is something that the previous watch didn't have. But at the same time, it can get kind of annoying when you don't get the certain roulette that you actually want to hear. We plan on getting the other medals like the Case 1 and the Dream medals to do all the demonstration features and unboxings of those as well in a future video. Now, unfortunately, we're not doing a giveaway in this video, but if you subscribe, we will have some more Yokai Watch for you, as well as some of our regular content like Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. So thank you very much for watching today's unboxing and a short demonstration of this new toy, the DX or Deluxe Yokai Watch Dream. This is ZeronXepher signing out.